I need F1.
There you go. I don't know why I wouldn't. What? Not thinking. I don't think about. I love Raid Shadow Legends. I have this one guy. I gave him vampire armor. I've had him for like a couple years now. And his passive is that he heals after each turn. So
Isn't
he
that
can
it?
just never fucking die. Because not only does he do damage, like a shitload of damage, and the vampire armor heals him for each hit, but his passive heals him. So he's always healing like above 3,000 each fucking turn. And sometimes more. So it's like, holy shit, this guy just doesn't die. And plus, since he's an attacking character, like, it's constant healing. And he has this one ability where he hits all of the enemies. And since the vampire armor steals health from all the enemies that he hits, he gets like 6,000 for that one ability. Like 6,782 for healing. Depending on the amount of damage he does to the, what's it called? Enemies. And it's really fucking cool. It's like super cool. And that Monster Hunter legendary, or mythic, sorry, he's really fun too because you could have told me. But he's really cool too because he does more damage to like monsters and bosses, right? And dungeon bosses. So when he pierces through the armor of the defense. So if you just give him a shitload of attack, and there's this one armor set called like cruel something. It plus 15 attack, and I think 30% ignore defense. And if you give him like that, if you give him 6 pieces of that armor, it gives him 3 times that benefit, right? So, and you only need like 2 of those pieces. What's it called? To get the benefits of the set. Because if you only have 1 piece of that armor, it doesn't give you the full set. So I gave him an entire set of cool defense or whatever, and that dude fucking shreds bosses. Like this boss right now, he just did like 9,720 damage for a level 48, about 1 upgrade star. He just did 10,919 damage. And he doesn't do that typical damage for like all the normal dudes. He only does that for bosses. And that's what I love about him. He's just that fucking good. And then I paired him with these 2 other dudes, which also ignore defense. Oh, that's right. And it's so cool, dude. Wow, okay. Well, this is a shit hand. Okay, just place this then. But it's so cool, dude. I don't know how you don't like this game. I mean, I do actually, but it's just. I love this game. Cause I just like I make really powerful dudes and they just do shit for me. I used to have this one knight. He was a part of the Banner Lords, I think. Yeah, and he used to be like my #1 card because he used to do like a shitload of damage and stuff. But he kind of was starting to lackluster despite him being like the best champion I have. But he just wasn't. I don't know. He just wasn't up to par with the other champions I was getting, which was weird because like he's like a legendary, and he's supposed to be like really good. And there's clearly like it's clear he's really good because there's like over 10K reviews for him, you know, and like different builds that people do. But it's like he was so good for my starting like group of warriors, and now it's like he just doesn't stand up to par with my other dudes. And it's like I don't know what to do with him because it's, you know, what do you do with that? And I tried changing around his set of armor, thinking that'll like what's it called? Like do something. You know what I mean? Like make him more powerful or make him on the same level as everyone else. But it doesn't. I tried changing it. I tried giving him the cruel set and some defense set and then an attacking set. And he just got weaker. And I thought maybe increasing like what's it called? Or giving him the cruel set where it increases the attack damage and negates defense for bosses and enemies. I thought that would like help him. Especially since he's working with the Monster Hunter. Which if you have the Monster Hunter, his aura is plus 30% attack buff on dungeons. And I thought he'd be like really good because that's like a major buff, you know what I mean? But he just doesn't stand up to par.
The fuck?
Waiting for funny Apple Goose to play. But I was just like, this fucking sucks, man. And I'm thinking maybe it's because like he doesn't have a ring, but it's definitely not that. Because my Monster Hunter dude doesn't have a ring. And he's a legendary though.
I
But
gotta play this. I don't know why the game is fucking telling me to play as if I haven't been fucking playing.
oh yeah, sure here.
Money!
But I don't know what it is. Like I literally have a rare that's better than him. There's like, yeah, he does only 7,998 damage, and that's I can get him over to 800, but that's not up. That just doesn't par with my other dudes. And it's weird too because I have like common dudes who do more damage and are just like way better, but it just doesn't. I don't know. Not up to par with the other man's. But you know, I'm trying to figure out because I'm looking at the other reviews for him, and I look at the recommended artifacts, but there's fucking like, it's just shit. He's just so bad all of a sudden. You know what I think it is? I think I need to ascend him a couple more times. Yeah, I need to ascend him 2 times, and maybe he'll be like on par with it. But the dungeon isn't open for that right now. I think the dungeon's void. Well, actually, it's Sunday, right? Yeah, it's Sunday, so it's void. And then tomorrow it'll be probably blue, I think. No, red. That's right. What happened? I didn't see. But I don't have any characters that use void, you know what I mean? So like, there's no point in me running this dungeon over and over again to collect void fragments or void potions. I legit have 96 of them, and then 23 of the greater ones. I have 0 superior ones, but it's like I don't need to run this dungeon. I can just do it over and over again. I mean, I actually could do arcane. Yeah, I'll do arcane. You need arcane to do the normal. What's it called? Normal summoning, or not summoning?
That's
normal,
right.
Normal star levels or affinity is what it's called, I think. You need that. You need the normal arcane. So arcane's always open. Pick 2 cards. Sure. Don't want to buy it. Interesting. These guys are giving me nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just getting money and action cards. I literally, look, I'm placing the only property card I have. That's literally all I have. Everything else is action. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I'll do this thing. Fuck it. Put it in the bank. You could quite literally win right now, actually. If you just keep playing. Because I don't have any, they don't give me any cards. They're only giving me actions. It seems like you're the only one getting property.
Yeah, I just keep getting fucking property. Here, don't worry. I give you some property. I'll give you some property.
Yeah, you can take that. You can take that one. I can't say no. Out of all the action cards, they don't give me the one to say no. Yep. You're definitely gonna win this though. But I can see why you don't like the game. I think it's fun just because I get to see all these little characters do things, and then I get to like make sets for them. In the early game, like early game, like for you, you won't need to do like sets. You know what I mean? Like you won't need to care about the actual artifacts until you get to like the higher levels, because some of that stuff actually matters later on. But in the beginning, it doesn't matter because everything's low tier rarity and stuff. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah. And I
Oh.
mean, like, oh, thank you. And I mean, like, what was I gonna say? Can I get some fucking property? Oh my god! Can I use all of these action cards, please? This is fucking stupid. This is actually dumb. Like, what the fuck am I? Whatever, dude. Just whatever. Collecting money, apparently. I'm not even fucking playing the game.
Look at all that money you got now.
I have a bunch of money in action cards. But, some of the character designs for this game is pretty cool, too. I mean, I'm not saying that because, like, there's naked women and stuff, but, like, the dudes are cool. The women are really nice looking. Just because they're wearing, like, clothes and show ass and pussy doesn't mean much, but, you know. Okay, you're just taking... Alright, so I might as well have never put down any property, because I'm never gonna get any fucking property.
Mine.
Like, what I noticed too is that some of the common summon, like ladies, are very, very lewd. Like, a lot of them have just no clothing. Also, some of the fucking factions suck. Oh yeah, of course, I got that. But some of the factions suck, dude. Like, what am I thinking of? Ogren? Ogren fucking faction sucks. They're complete fucking shit. Lizardmen, some of them are good, like 3 of them. Shadowkin, they went all out on that. Shadowkin are way too overpowered. Same with Bannerlord, Barbarians. I prefer Barbarians more. Oh, look at this, finally. There we go. First piece of property.
I want that one. I'm taking it next round.
You want it? That's right. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter, dude, does it? I don't know if it matters. Just give me this one. Yeah, you can have the brown one, dude, since you wanted so fucking badly.
No, I was joking.
Oh, you can just say no if you have the card, by the way.
No, you can have it. It's not that important to me. Which one did you take? Oh, you took the red.
How did I not realize this? Just say no. Yeah!
That's what I was
Holy
saving it
shit.
for.
Dude, that's crazy. I didn't know you could do that.
You didn't know you
Oh,
could do
either way,
that.
you win. No, I didn't know that card existed. I just kept ignoring it. But you can get the Monster Hunter, dude. I think you still have enough time if you collect it for the week. I already collected him the first week that he was announced. Oh, I'm sorry. But I think you have enough time to get him if you download the game again. He's like really good legendary. And if you do download it, then you get him and then that lady that you wanted.
See, I
I
did
think she's
download it,
epic.
and then it just didn't give me the characters. It didn't even show me where I could put the fucking thing in. Oh, that's not what I
I
wanted.
showed you. I showed you how to do it. I mean, there's still that tutorial you have to go through. It's like the first campaign and then the first dungeon, and then you get access to everything. I mean, you missed out because like, do I even have a knife for that? Do 3 and then I do 2. And then that doesn't. Fuck it. I'm overpaying it.
That's what happened last time. Money!
But you missed out because like last month there was a shitload of like stuff that was going on. Oh, look at this. You want it here? You can steal this. Actually,
Mm.
you can say no. By the way, you don't have to.
Oh, I can say no.
Yeah, you can say no. You can have Epstein Island, St. James, St. Epstein Island place. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I
Oh,
love
you can do that.
Epstein.
Yes, new group completed. You can steal that, by the way. You can steal that. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I was just waiting for you to take it. Because I
Oh,
can
I might
only
as well
take
get
a
my money's
complete
worth.
set. No.
Might
Ooh.
as well get my money's worth. Alright, give me $8.
Oh, you see, I have no money.
Are you serious?
No, I have money.
Oh,
How much?
you can overpay me or you can give me property. I don't matter. It don't matter to me.
Mm, yeah, I'll give you that card.
Yes.
The card's worth nothing to you or me.
Alright, you can take it now.
Okay.
Get this shit over with.
Holy shit, I didn't know we could get waterworks in this.
You don't need to place it. All you have to do is complete one more set.
Hmm?
Or 2 more, actually. Yeah. You complete 2 more sets, you win. The whole point of the game is that you complete 3 sets.
Oh, Yagara Fruga Shugada.
Oh, that's right. You can't do it. You know what, dude? Just give me $5.
No! Ah! No! Ah!
No! If you get on right now, there's the Ice Golem Peak, which is it has a drop fever of cursed armor, which 50% place hex debuff. Actually, that's completely fucking useless. That's not. You need a what's it called? What is it called? The Revenant. You need a Revenant character that has hex debuff damage increase, which is fucking only legendaries and epics. Which is completely fucking useless. All of these are fucking useless. Go ahead, put that in the bank. Go ahead, put that shit in the bank. I mean, how far did you play into the game?
I didn't get far. I couldn't, because I couldn't collect any of the rewards. I didn't know if it was because I had to actually, like, play the game for a bit or what.
Oh yeah, you do. You have to, like I said, you have to do the tutorial. It's not a lot. And the new user thing lasts for like a month, I'm pretty sure. So you have an entire month to do that. And get rewarded. You get time. If you
go.
What the fuck? How does this work? Because it's already a set. Wait, what? How does that work? Play wild? Oh. Oh, that was stupid of me. Give me more money. Give me more money. I got this epic recently. It's this really cool, like, priest lizard dude. He's fucking badass as shit. My only concern is that he attacks once. But he has this thing called Overgrowth, which heals all allies by 50% of their max health. Replaces a shield buff equal to 15% of their max HP. And on all allies for like 2 turns. And that's 2 turns, dude. And that's fucking wild.
2 of them?
Yeah, because there's healing characters in this game don't heal for more than 2 turns. It's typically 1 turn and it's only half their health. Or it's like a huge fucking turn you have to wait for. So it's like typically like 5 or 6 or 7 turns you have to wait for that ability to recharge. But for this lizard dude, it's only 4 turns. And there's a turn cooldown on level 6 if you upgrade that ability. And I was like, no way. Because it's cool as fuck, you know what I mean? Because it's really, really good. And I want to put him in like my main group. But my concern is that like... Just gave me this shit, Brown, so you can have this. Are you laughing? But he's really fucking good, and I want to do that. And he also has this thing, because I just figured out what this buff was. It's called Perfect Veil. And I never fucking heard of this shit until I got this guy. It says places a Perfect Veil buff and a 50% increased attack buff for 2 turns on all allies who attack is higher than their defense.
2 turns.
So yeah, for 2 turns. But here's the thing, is that like this buff is only good for like support characters and stuff.
Oh.
I think it's
2 turns.
I think it's because of that. I think it's because it only gives the attack buff to characters who have an attack higher than their defense. So I actually think this guy is a perfect mix of both healing, like support, and attacking. Because he not only is he increasing the attackers, but he's also healing them by fucking max their HP every single time, like for 2 turns.
2 turns?
Yeah, for 2 it's so crazy. And if I ascend him 3 times, his attack, his main normal attack, attacks 1 enemy, and then has a 30% of increasing the duration of a random buff on a random ally by 1 turn. So
1 turn.
It's 2 things at once. Yeah, because it's what's it called? It's the main fight. It's the main attack. So. Wait, what am I giving you to?
2 turns.
What the fuck? Why was it about to give you items? Like, I don't want to give you items. I want to give you action cards. But it's really cool, and I think I'm gonna focus on getting this guy more powered up. Because I gave him the cool set, and then I gave him the immortal set. And I thought the steward set was gonna increase the DPS. Not DPS, actually, I could remove that. Wait, what's happened? It's not like it matters. All you need is fucking... How many sets do you need until the game's over?
2 turns.
Nice. Are you saying that because you're mocking me? Mocking me, aren't you?
You're mocking me, aren't you? Fucking Buzz Lightyear.
That's not... I wasn't saying it like that. It's the truth. You're fucking mocking me. You think I'm
I didn't
stupid.
know you were fucking Buzz Lightyear.
Shut up! I'm not that nigga. You fuck off. I wasn't even thinking about that nigga either. Anyways, I'm gonna replace this guy's 2 pieces of armor. I'm gonna give him better armor because I want him to be on the same level as everyone else.
For 2 turns.
No. How much is it? 5?
2 turns.
Oh, perfect. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
could
give
have
him.
ended this game this whole time. I just been letting you ramble on.
I know. That's why I was confused on why you're still going. You literally could have won. Unless you're trying to like build over and over again. Oh, there's
2 turns.
yeah. But
Had that since the start. I just went brain dead listening to you fucking talk.
aw, thank you, dude. You make me feel special.
Alright. Are you going again?
Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, Sherman. Yeah, Sherman.
Peabody Sherman.
I'm gonna give
Alright.
actually, I'm gonna give the wizard the retaliation because I
You starting it or I am?
think you are. Yeah, I'm gonna give him retaliation because I think if I give him retaliation, his main attack will be more effective. Because his main attack is only 1 hit and it doesn't have any, like, it's not good. You know what I mean? Like, his 2 other abilities are amazing, but his main normal attack that takes no turns is so fucking
No
shit.
turns.
Yeah, because I can't imagine him doing, like, fucking shit damage for 4 turns just to wait for
Four
a good
turns.
ability. And it's like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So if I just, like, upgrade his armor and stuff and give him, like, things to keep him alive, except for retaliation. Retaliation, if you have a full set, makes it where there's a percentage where the dude will attack, like, once he's hit. So if, like, a boss hits him multiple times, he has a higher chance of hitting him in retaliation, and then he can do another turn, so he does 2 attacks. But I typically don't put retaliation on anything that isn't lizard people because lizard people seem to have a shitty first attack and then really good like secondary like buffs and stuff. Like I got this guy called Jizzo. And before you say anything like, "Oh, that's funny,"
Jizz!
yeah, Jizz. I know, I get it. His main attack is he attacks one enemy 2 times, but it's based on defense, and that's like really fucking shit. And then his 2 other abilities, I'll explain in a minute. Oh no, wait. I'll explain in a minute. So his ability is called Fierce Protector, right? It places a shield buff for 3 turns and a counter attack buff for 2 turns on one ally. The value of the shield is appropriated to this champion's defense. And so what I like about that is because he puts a counter attack buff for 2 turns on one ally, and that means that if
Jizz!
done correctly, he can put a counter attack on the Monster Hunter dude. So when a boss hits the Monster Hunter dude, he gives the Monster Hunter dude,
Jizz!
Monster Hunter dude hits the boss, and boom, that's like 10k damage. And if he does it again, boom, another 10k damage. So he gets to attack 3 fucking times. And that's really cool to
Jizz.
me. And so if I'm thinking, if I get both of these 2 lizard people to be like really high level, I could definitely get them to be like, the shit. They could really like fuck up the enemy. And that's what I really want to plan on doing. So it sucks to have to scrap a character that I love so much because this black guard or this knight Arat, that's his name. He's just not living up. You know what I mean? Like I can't do